Hi, I'm Dave Jones with Storm Center Communications and GeoCollaborate. Well, it's June 1st. It's the official start of tropical season. And guess what we're monitoring? Activity in the tropics. Former Hurricane Agatha that hit southwest Mexico the other day is now starting to transfer its energy over on the Atlantic side and the Caribbean side. And so we may have what would be Tropical Storm Alex forming in the Northwest Caribbean. That's not happening just yet, but the National Hurricane Center is monitoring Invest 91L. You can see it here on the satellite imagery. This is the GOES satellite, high resolution satellite showing a broad area of circulation, but there's some other circulation happening in the eastern part of the Yucatan, about to move off into the Caribbean, Northwest Caribbean Sea. Sea surface temperatures are warm enough to support a tropical development. And in either case, it looks like this whole blob of moisture is going to be moving to the northeast towards central and south Florida over the next 4 days or so. So we're going to keep this, we're going to keep monitoring this from a satellite perspective. From GeoCollaborate's perspective, we're sharing this data out in real time across the Fleet Response Working Group dashboard. You can see the red X, and that really means that we have the Hurricane Center is monitoring this area, and computer models and human forecasters at the National Hurricane Center are in agreement that this blob of moisture, we'll just call it that right now, it's not a tropical depression, it's not a tropical storm, and certainly not a hurricane as of yet. This area will be moving towards central and south Florida over the next several days. That means that we could have very heavy flooding rains in south and central Florida in the upcoming probably 4 to 5 day period over the weekend. And if that happens, we could have some impacts to critical infrastructure. Currently, a little bit too early to tell. There is no fleet utility movement going on around the country right now. We'll certainly keep you posted on that as well as you watch these updates through the Fleet Response Working Group dashboard as part of the sensitive information sharing environment. So that's what it looks like. That area in yellow you see to the northeast of the Bahamas is another area of disturbed weather that has the potential of developing. So June 1st, the first official day of hurricane season, is starting off with a bang. It's keeping everybody on our toes, and we're certainly going to be watching, monitoring, and forecasting the movement, and most importantly, the impacts that this system could have on critical infrastructure, food, fuel, utility, communications, and of course, emergency management. So that's it for now. I do want to just give you a quick update on the seasonal forecast. If you didn't get a chance to see that video that we posted a while ago, NOAA and Colorado State University are forecasting an above average hurricane season with 19 or 20 or 21 named storms. NOAA is going for 14 to 21. Colorado State University at 19 named storms. That means tropical storms and hurricanes. And they're both going for major hurricanes. You can display that full screen here just a little bit. Going for 4 major hurricanes from Colorado State University and 3 to 6 hurricanes of the major category potentially developing this season. The average is 3. And so, again, what does that mean? A Category 3 hurricane means winds of 111 miles per hour or higher. That's called a major hurricane with major impacts if it makes landfall. So we'll keep you posted. I'm Dave Jones with Storm Center Communications for the Sensitive Information Sharing Environment Fleet Response Working Group and GeoCollaborate. We'll be back in touch if anything develops later today. Otherwise, we'll be back tomorrow with another update.